Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo June 15, 2023. Similar to a game of chess, it's crucial to carefully consider your next move. Your opponent may be taking a long time to decide their move, which might make you feel impatient. However, it's essential to resist the urge to make hasty decisions. Take all the time you need to think things through. Your opponent may already be planning 2 or 3 moves ahead, so focus your attention and concentration. Today, you might feel inclined to embrace a relaxed and leisurely approach, and that's a positive thing. After the recent week's activities, you deserve some well-deserved time off. Allow yourself to unwind and rejuvenate in the company of loved ones. Engage in playful games with children or bring joy to their faces with silly stories. Count your blessings and make sure to savor and appreciate them. You may experience an increased sense of obligation at the moment. Perhaps your workload has become heavier, and additional tasks have been assigned to you. Remember that you have the capabilities to meet these challenges. Avoid succumbing to feelings of depression or worry. If you have genuine concerns, promptly communicate them to management. Through clear communication, you can prevent future troubles. Today might bring some unsettling emotions. Your nurturing side genuinely wants to help and offer advice to the many people seeking your assistance. However, you can't shake the nagging feeling that some individuals might be taking advantage of you or pressuring you into doing things you're not comfortable with. Balancing being a caring figure for others and taking care of yourself can be challenging, but it's essential to find that equilibrium. Use this time to renew contacts with your family. They will be pleased, and you might even be able to resolve old conflicts, as a mediator or by taking the first step to clear matters up. The constellation is favorable for burying the hatchet once and for all. You need to be around people today no matter how you feel on the inside. Of course, if you're in a good mood, it's easy, but if not, you just need to grit your teeth and force a smile. In touch with your emotions, you are fortunate to be so clear about your feelings, which helps you decide exactly what to do. Whether you are looking for casual dates or interested in starting a more serious relationship, you make the right choice. Start planning how best to pursue your own happiness. An educational goal which you complete today could pave the way for future career goals. Your energy, enthusiasm, and optimism are all very high right now, so it's best to stay focused on your goals and take whatever steps are necessary in order to achieve them. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or assistance. We all need both from time to time. It will help you to sort out subjective and objective issues. There's a vibration happening. What a day this promises to be. Behind every door there is something new just waiting to be found. Today is just the type of day where working in a group will give you the highest sense of fulfillment and will pay the largest dividends. Revel in your creativity. In taking a moment to express yourself creatively, you are, in essence, caring for the caregiver inside of you. Enjoy yourself to the fullest. If only there were more hours in a day, you would have a chance of doing everything you wanted to. Alas, you are allotted a mere 24, and have to do the best you can with that limited amount. Today you may feel real-time pressure, as demands come at you from all sides. The office, home, your religious group and volunteer organization all could be clamoring for a piece of you. If you are not careful, there will be nothing left of yourself to give. Once every 4 weeks, the moon leaves a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart and returns to your busy work sector, but it will find it much harder to shift the dial from one to the other. While the moon will add to the powerful conditions in play on the job and career fronts, they were already empowered before its return tomorrow. The moon leaves behind forces on the playful and adventurous fronts that are just as emboldened. You can have it all, and especially if you believe that you can. Before leaving your romantic sector today and wrapping up its only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in an adventurous part of your chart, the moon will align with Pluto. This is the moon's second visit since the planet of change and revolution turned retrograde, with these romantically charged lunar vibes helping to amplify a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia as well as a sense of rebellion. Our eyes in the sky. You might become consumed by intense emotions and temper, leading to arguments and frustration. Resisting the urge to engage in drama becomes challenging when you're determined to prove your point, influence others, and achieve success at any cost. The celestial alignment, particularly the grandiose Mars and Leo combination, adds a touch of bravado and diva-like behavior to the day. Venus in Leo forms a minor connection with Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, further amplifying the energy between Mars and the North Node. This heightens the drama as you strive to have your way and compel others to recognize your inherent value. However, remember that you don't need to act out to receive love and appreciation. You are already revered and respected, even if it may not feel that way constantly. In the late morning, the moon enters Capricorn, ending a prolonged void period that began yesterday afternoon. This shift enhances intuitive abilities, activates psychic sensitivities, and allows for focused attention on creative and spiritual practices. Concentrating on mundane tasks becomes difficult, often leading to daydreaming or zoning out. Although this energy may be challenging to navigate, it can be utilized for artistic pursuits, poetry, and inner exploration. Trust that significant progress is being made within the depths of your psyche, even if it may not be apparent externally. In the afternoon, Venus in Leo forms a perplexing inconjunct aspect with Jupiter in Pisces, prompting reflection on our perceived desires. With Leo Venus, we can captivate others with our charm, generosity, and grand gestures. Yet, the quincunx to Jupiter reveals a sense of something missing. Jupiter in Pisces symbolizes a compassionate, selfless love, a connection that transcends individual boundaries and cannot be easily severed. At this time, we may yearn for a spiritual union that feels unattainable, which can lead to a sense of loneliness. Ultimately, we must acknowledge that love isn't solely about ourselves. Others are not supporting characters in our personal romantic narratives but equal participants in the journey. This transit inspires us to seek connections that surpass our individual needs, challenging our longing for admiration, adoration, and even worship, and redirecting us toward more authentic and fulfilling relationships.